We begin with that breaking news. The National Transportation Safety Board is now leading the investigation in that deadly UPS plane crash in Louisville, Kentucky. At this point, we know at least 9 people were killed. Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear said there could be at least one more death. More than a dozen others were injured. Health officials said 2 are in critical condition. First responders are now in recovery mode to try to find any bodies in the wreckage. NTSB officials said they found the black box on board the plane, which can help figure out the cause of the crash.
We have identified the cockpit voice recorder and the flight data recorder. This is what is commonly referred to as a black box. We have investigators now that have located it. As you can imagine, it's suffered some heat, not intrusion, but heat around it. These recorders are built for that, but we feel comfortable once we get these to our lab in D.C. that we will be able to get a good readout of the applicable data, and that will be yet another point of information that will really help us understand what happened during this point of flight.
CBS News correspondent Nicole Valdes is near the crash site with the latest for us. Nicole, what are responders doing right now?
Hey, Liz, well, I got to tell you, that is a big deal that they were not only able to recover those black boxes, of course, although they are damaged, but they're confident they're going to be able to pull data from them, because that is going to be the key in trying to nail down what went wrong, why this plane came crashing down shortly after it tried taking off from the Louisville airport here. Behind me, you'll see the UPS Worldport there. This is their center of operations here in Louisville, a huge employer for the city, and one that the governor actually said is why this tragedy hits so many people so deeply, because there is likely one person, really so many in the Louisville area that probably know somebody who worked at the facility. So the investigation into what happened here, what led to the death of at least those 9 people, is top of mind for so many. We know that the NTSB, their nearly 30 agents have been working throughout the day, going to that crash site, digging through that debris. Earlier, the fire chief actually said that they were worried there may still be people trapped underneath. We're still waiting to see if there's any more detail on the possibility of that. But this is a heartbreaking situation. All the questions now remain focused on what went wrong here. Was this an engine failure? Many people say it certainly looks that way when you look at the video that shows a part of a wing likely on fire as it tried to get into the air here. So a lot of questions still left to be answered.
Yeah, absolutely. That video is just horrific. Nicole Valdes, thank you so much. Captain Laura Einsetler is an experienced pilot with a major U.S. airline and is joining us live now. Thanks so much, Captain Laura. NTSB officials said that photos of the engine on the airfield is one of the engines that caught on fire in the video from the scene we've been showing. So what do you make of this information?
Well, it's such a tragic situation, as we're seeing from the footage. When you look just previous to when they actually took off just barely from the runway, you can see that that left engine was engulfed in flames, which is extremely rare, highly unusual. So investigators are going to keep looking at the maintenance history of that left engine, things that might have been done to it, fuel lines, things of that nature.
So how complex is recovery of a crash site that is basically half a mile long?
It's pretty complex. You have to think about when we are departing from the runway. A lot of times, especially when we're heavy like that, we're going around 200 miles an hour. So the fact that they were going that fast at normal takeoff speeds and then had this obviously inability to control the aircraft, and that forward momentum and speed is what caused the length of this debris field in this case.
Certainly. What is the difference in safety checks when it comes to cargo planes and passenger planes?
It's really exactly the same. The only difference is inside the cabin. Cargo carriers have the containers and things, the tracks, and we have seats and passengers. And so as far as the manufacturing maintenance standards go, it's the same. Just like when you're driving a car, there's certain maintenance mileage points where you do certain maintenance checks. And obviously in aviation, that's extremely stringent, and maintenance looks at the jets every day to make sure that we're as safe as we possibly can be, thus the 100,000 safe flights that go out around the world every day.
Yeah. Captain Laura Einsetler, thank you.